Hello and welcome everybody. I know it's been quite a while now. I was planning on doing like a video tomorrow, or technically late today after all the Euro games on first round are over. But it's been such a long time and there's such big news coming out that I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna do some videos now. And after today, after the Portugal game, I'm gonna start doing daily videos on the Bayern players instead of just doing it once a week, because clearly that is a long Euro. So, as you can probably tell by the title, this is a transfer talk video, so we're talking about transfers here. Now, the only two really that I want to talk about, free, if I want to include that, yeah, let's make it free. So the first one, I just want to give a quick update on Gabriel Jesus, and that is that his coach came out and he said that he's not going anywhere. Not Kicker itself, not the magazine itself, but one of the people that work for Kicker on Twitter wrote that Reshke, yes, he was in Brazil to watch Gabriel Jesus, but he's at home, and now they've decided not to pursue him. So that's the story with Gabriel Jesus, and since then essentially nothing came out anymore. So that's that. But two stories that I really want to talk about today. First of all, Bild saying that Bayern will listen to offers for Højbjerg and are willing to sell him for 12 million. Which I think is a bit high. I'm being totally honest here. I think that's a bit high. Yes, he's obviously very young, but he's done quite well at Augsburg, but he hasn't done that well at Schalke at all. And that's obviously with Schalke having a lot of youngsters in midfield as well. But the fact that he wasn't able to actually establish a place for himself at Schalke, that says a lot in my opinion. So 12 million in my opinion is a bit high, but I think it was inevitable that he's going to leave. I just think it's the way it panned out. First season obviously he was great. First season under Pep he was obviously great, and since then he's just fallen off the radar essentially. So 12 million, like I think, is a bit high. I'd say maybe like 6 million. That's how much I would sell him for. With putting like a buyback clause, so in case he develops, you can always buy him back. But 12 million, I don't see that happening. But I think if obviously there's not been any links so far. But I think him going to like Italy or him maybe going to Augsburg, that will do really well. But I don't know if Augsburg can pay that much money for him. So we'll see. We'll see. But Højbjerg is looking to be sold according to Bild. And then the next one is by Sport Bild. And it's that Carlo Ancelotti has held talks with the main man, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Yes, I am a big fan of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I'm a really big fan of Zlatan. I know people are saying that he's egocentric, that that he's egoistic and all that. I don't care. I like that. Be confident in yourself. That's all I want to know. That's all I want to see. But yeah, I call it that. Literally, that's the only link that we've had to Zlatan, besides a link that we had like 3 months ago, where I think it was Calcio Mercato, who said that we've been linked with him, and that was like 3 months ago. And now Sport Bill are saying that there has been concrete links, or that the agents have been talking. And that's kind of funny because today actually the rumors came out that his move to Manchester United is definite. But obviously Sport Bill is coming out today as well saying that no, we are signing him, which is kind of funny because every time they're after a player, it turns out that we signed him. So if that's the case this time with Zlatan Ibrahimovic, that's kind of, you could say that's kind of expected, to be fair, at this point. So it obviously comes out with him recently, not recently, but him saying basically in Ancelotti's book. I don't know if you guys have read it, but in Ancelotti's book, basically Zlatan says that wherever Ancelotti goes, he will follow. And yeah, maybe he knew what he was talking about when he said that. But yeah, so Zlatan to Bayern now. It doesn't say anything about fees, anything like that. It just says, Zlatan to Bayern. They've been talking through the consultant, and that's it. But, would that make sense? Yes, it would make sense. It would make sense. I know a lot of people say no, it wouldn't make sense because we would pay him so much, but no, we wouldn't. That's the thing. We wouldn't pay him that much. He'd basically just be like a better version of, saying that hurts. It hurts saying that, but he would be a better version of Pizarro. Where Pizarro was essentially, he played what, 5, 6, 7 games a week. No, sorry, 5, 6, 7 games maybe a season. But he'd be a reliable number 2 essentially, and that's exactly what we need, because right now we don't have a number 2. Yes, we have Müller. Yes, we have Götze, but are they really strikers? No. Ibrahimovic is. So him, him moving would make sense if he were to take a more reserved role. So if he knows that, okay, you know what, I might not play all the time, or maybe a 2-striker system. I don't know, 3 striker. We're going to fight here now, but Yeah, it all depends on what Ancelotti is planning because we don't essentially know what he's planning. We're all speculating maybe like a 4-3-3, 4-4-2, basically similar to what we've been playing this season. Where yes, on paper it's not a 4-3-3 or a 4-4-2, but that's ultimately how it ends up in the game. I think that's exactly what we can expect this well this season, next season under Ancelotti. So that's what I think. But I think if he takes a reduced, if he knows that he's going to be a sub. I think that would be a perfect signing because then we would have an excellent backup. So that's what I think. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. Ibrahimovic to Bayern, is that a good move? I'm saying yes. Well, I would have said yes anyway because I like Ibrahimovic. I'll be honest here. The same thing with Mourinho. A lot of people hate him. I'm like, yeah, I don't like you, but I do like you. Doesn't make sense at all. But that's just my thoughts on like Ibrahimovic and Mourinho. But then when it comes to Ronaldo, I'm like, nah, I don't like you, man. I can respect you, but I don't like you. So I guess not always. You don't just have to be arrogant for me to like you. That's not the only factor. Okay, you have to be arrogant to a certain degree. You have to be more arrogant than anyone else. That's all I have to say here, ladies and gentlemen. But you guys know that, like I said, as I was saying, that I will do a video tomorrow once all the Bayern players have been playing. But so far, I just have to say the two that really impressed me were obviously Neuer and Boateng. That's really two that have really stood out. Obviously, Coleman he's been doing pretty well. Not bad, not good. I mean, he was good. Let's face it, he was good, but he wasn't great. But it was pretty good, when he came on. So far, like let's say the two main players that have really impressed me were Neuer and Boateng. But so far, like, the majority of Bayern players have been fairly poor. I'm being totally honest here. Obviously, today, two games been on Austria, David Alaba, and Portugal, Renato Sanchez. So we're going to see how they do. And then once they've played, I will just clear my quick thoughts on all the Bayern players that have played so far and how I would rate them. Yeah, let's just go with ratings because, you guys know my ratings pretty much so far. But that's what I think. That's what I think. Tell me what you guys think about the true transfer. Well, 2/3 transfer rumors, and I might do transfer rumors like daily again. I thought I put a halt on it until like big news stories come out during the Euros, but it turns out that there aren't that many big stories unless there are some stories. I might do some videos. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm very reactionary to be fair, but that's the way I am, ladies and gentlemen. That's just the way the transfers are. So tell me what you guys think about Ibrahimovic, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out and have a nice day. Bye.